Hi, good morning. It's Saturday, the 2nd of July. Uh, Hope everybody's going to have a great weekend, great long extended weekend. July 4th is Monday, of course, obviously. And, you know, I, anyway, I mentioned before that I was I think in my update that I was getting off early yesterday, which I did, but I had a doctor's appointment. And I was supposed to go see Independence Day right after that, but turns out, I got a prescription and I had to go pick that up. And then I my appointment was in Manhattan, and then I had to pick up my prescription. I picked up my prescription in Manhattan, in the Bronx. So I came back to the Bronx, and trying to find the pharmacy. The uh, the doctor picked the pharmacy that was closer up here to where I live, and it took me forever to find it. I went a roundabout way to find it when I should have just uh, came home. Just for way of explanation, I live on Bainbridge Street, and the pharmacy was like further up from where I live. And it would have been a lot easier if I would have just came back to my block and just walked up the blocks, and I would have found it easier rather than I went. I got off the train and I went. I tried to go basically around it, and I wound up going. The streets. Just say this. Let's put it this way: the streets are some of the streets are cut off and they dead end, and it was like a nightmare. Me walking around for basically for like I think for like 40 minutes trying to find this pharmacy, which is ridiculous. When I should have just came back to my block and just walked. I figured you know, I cut it off. I figured I'd walk on top and then cut down up the block and work further up and then cut down into the block, and the streets dead ends places here and there, and it just was like a nightmare walking for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes of just walking, which is ridiculous. When I should have just came back to my block and walked straight up, and I would have been there in like 10 minutes, which is another nightmare. But anyway, and plus it rained yesterday too. But thankfully, it rained a little bit, started raining a little bit when I was walking, but it did, and I didn't bring my umbrella, of course. But thankfully, it didn't rain heavy until I got home. I got the pharmacy, I got my medication, got something to eat, and got back into the house, and then it started pouring, and then it paused, then it started pouring again. So yesterday was, in the afternoon was kind of a washout. So I didn't get to go see Independence Day, uh, but I did get home in time to watch this movie, The Forest, and I have a review of this. I'm gonna do a review of this and put it up later on my channel, on this channel, let you know what I think of that one. And today's goal is to I also got today's goal is to I'm gonna go see Tarzan and also see The Purge. Uh, the third part of The Purge. Purge 3, I guess, if you will. And so I'm gonna see Tarzan first in IMAX 3D. It starts at 11:30. Then after that, I want to see The Purge in the same theater. So I'll buy the 2 tickets and go see it one after the other. And maybe I'll see Independence Day tomorrow, maybe. But my plan tomorrow is to clean my room. It's been a while. My room's sort of a mess. I want to sweep and mop and everything else. So maybe I'll see Independence Day on Monday, which kind of be appropriate, I guess, in a way. So maybe I'll go see it on Monday in the morning. Maybe I'll do it that way. Go see Independence Day on Monday. But to go today is to, like I said, is to see Tarzan and The Purge. So look for my reviews of those later today once I get back. And I'll also do some movie shopping. And I got some coupons from Barnes and Noble. And plus they sent a nice, a 40%, no, not 40%, I think a 20% coupon that that's the only good thing about Barnes and Noble, being a member. Even though the prices are high, they have better selection of movies, but the prices are sort of high. But the only good advantage of Barnes and Noble is, like they said, they have the Criterion sales, of course, and of course they send you coupons. Sometimes they send you like 20% off coupons, like a couple of times a month, which is good. So I printed one out, so I have that, and I think they also sent me this in the mail for the summertime. 20% off coupons. Okay, so that's good. I'm going to use those So I'm gonna, after I see the movies, I'm gonna go do a little movie shopping and see what they have. Like I said, they have a good selection of movies over there at Barnes and Noble. Just like I said, the prices are high, and like I said, the Criterion sales, which I don't know if it's July, maybe July. I think they do have Criterion sale. They get 50% off. I think they do it like twice a year. I think, and it might be July. I'm not sure about that. I have to go and see. So which would be good. But they do have a few Criterions that I've been looking at, and if they're 50% off, I'm gonna be all over that. And anyway, then I get back and I'll do some food shopping and then, like I said, do my reviews, upload my review of The Forest and of The Purge and Tarzan. Okay, and let you know what I think of those movies. Also, I did a video on my other channel, Paul's Views and Opinions. I did it called "Enough with the Enough with the Bias Warner Brothers DC Hate." Okay, basically, it's a video where I go off for like 17 minutes about all the hate, that people are extending towards the DC, the Warner Brothers DC cinematic universe, basically. And I just, I go off on a little rant, and I just felt that, especially after watching another video of another person shitting on Warner Brothers DC and basically on Suicide Squad, saying that it had to make a certain amount of money or else it's going to be a failure. And this bias, and you even see it in the comments a lot of times. People just again taking shots at Batman v Superman again, and crapping on Man of Steel and saying, "Oh, Suicide Squad's going to suck. Oh, Justice League's going to suck." That's basically me going off. Well, let me not repeat that here. Just watch the video, okay? I'll have a link to my other channel, Paul's Views and Opinions, in the description box, so you can go check out that video. I uploaded it last night. I'm sure people are gonna hate me for defending DC, but screw you. I wanted to make the video, so I wanted to get my opinion out there. So it is what it is. So if you want to watch that video, again, it's 17 minutes. I didn't mean to rant so long, but I just kind of went off in a way. So anyway, and it's not an anti-Marvel movie, anti-Marvel Cinematic Universe video, because I do talk about Marvel in that video, but it's just more of a defense of Warner Brothers DC. Anyway, and what else I want to say? Something else I want to say, which I'm drawing a blank on. Hold on. Oh yeah. Like I said, so I'm gonna probably see Independence Day on Monday, probably. Tomorrow I want to clean my room and empty out. I want to sweep, mop, and wipe everything down, and get my room up to shape, because it's been really a bit of a mess in here. So I want to tidy up a little, sweep and mop, and throw away a lot of useless paper I have in here. And then also what I want to do is I'm starting to get a pile of Blu-rays over there in the corner there on the box. So what I want to do is, I got a box there from the post office. I want to box up behind here. Up there, there's still some VHS tapes I got. I want to box those up and put those Blu-rays on the shelf over there. So I'm going to do that as well. So I think that's it. So like I said, I'm going to be leaving. Like, the movie starts at 11:30 Tarzan, which means really the movie starts at 11:40 because previews. So I'm going to leave the house like 10 after 10. So after I upload this, I'm gonna get up and eat me. I got me a nice little breakfast, a little egg cheese, and little Lego. Well, anyway, it's a cheese biscuit thing. Anyway, I want to eat that for breakfast, a little orange juice, and then just like I said, and also get back and watch other people's videos as well. I'm gonna do that, get caught up. That's the advantage of this long weekend. And also, I wanted to talk about, again, like work-wise, I'm kind of settling in with my job, like I said. So, like I said, things, like I said, the people I work with are cool, exactly. It's just getting used to the new situation. But the people that I work with are cool. They're cool people, for the most part. And, I'm getting used to it now. So it's not as bad as when I first initially started. I had the apprehension of of working in New York and stuff. So the work wise, it's it is getting better work wise. So that's that. And anything else I want to discuss? Oh yeah, I did my contest, and I have to. I did my contest like a week or 2 weeks ago, I think. The contest results, and I have to look at the people's videos. I think they should have their movies by now, and they probably told me already. But a strange thing happened, which I don't know. Maybe other people experience this. When you do, a lot of times they when people respond to my videos and stuff, and it goes into the spam folder for some reason, and especially with the Toxic Storm, he's a guy who watches my videos a lot, and his for some reason his responses always go to the spam folder. When I move them over, and then I try to respond to them. They don't allow me to respond to him. I don't know what that is or why that is, but I just want him to know, the Toxic Storm, that I see the comments you give me, and maybe I should comment on your channel just to let you know that I see your comments. But for some reason, they go into the spam folder a lot of times, and then I have to go there and approve them and bring them back, which is weird. I don't know why that's happening. Maybe somebody can clue me in down in the comment section below. But anyway, that's it. I hope everybody have a great weekend. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about. It's July 4th weekend, it's Monday. And years ago, what my older sister used to do is she used to like organize a barbecue in the summertime. I think around July. Then also maybe she used to basically she used to organize a barbecue. She'd get everybody together, and she go out to the park early and stuff. Get up early, and set up everything, and and then people would slowly drift by, and then she would ask people, of course, to help to contribute. And of course, I think over the years, unfortunately for us, my family, my brothers and sisters, didn't participate, help her with it. And then she just got to the point where she just said, you know what, I'm going to stop doing it, because she used to put in all the effort to do it. And, I'd help her, and my other brother, who's currently locked up, would come out and help her with and stuff. But then other people would not contribute as much. And then I think my sisters got frustrated with it, and that's why she stopped doing it. And I really kind of miss those things, those summertime barbecues used to have, where we just go out into the park and just, chill, have food, and just hang out with each other and catch up. And then you see people that you didn't see for a while, they would come by and stuff, and her friends and stuff. And it was a nice time. And I really kind of miss that. That we don't do that anymore. And now my sister has her back issues and stuff, so of course it's not real feasible for her to do it now. But I kind of miss those days when we used to have those barbecues and stuff, which is really quite sad and stuff. You have family, you grow older, and you sort of drift and do your own separate thing. So I miss those days, unfortunately. But everybody else, have a great weekend. And if you're going to have a barbecue with your family, enjoy it, appreciate it, and say thank you to your family members that are hosting it, just to let them know that you appreciate what they do. And I think that's what happened with my family, that we didn't appreciate all the effort that she made to doing this, organizing it, getting the grills together and all that stuff, and going out to the park early and getting up early and organizing it and cleaning it up at the end. I don't think we appreciate it enough, and now we don't do it, which is kind of really a shame, because I really miss those days. I really liked going to the park and hanging out and catching up and eating burgers and stuff and hot dogs. And, I really miss those days. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Maybe after my sister has her surgery, although, like I said, with my sister, to me, my sister, as soon as she has her surgeries and stuff, I think next year, she's moving from New York. She's going to either go to Florida, where she used to live, or go maybe Arizona, somewhere else and stuff. She gets her money for her settlement, and since I think my sister's, she's out. I think she's out, and I may, depending on where she goes, because my company, they have branches all over the place. So if she goes to Arizona or somewhere else, maybe I'll seek a transfer to another site Arizona or somewhere else. That's just a thought. If not, don't get me wrong. I love New York. New York is a great place to live, all things considered, with diversity and everything else that's in New York. But it is getting very expensive to live in New York. It really is. And I know other places or other countries, it is cheaper to live. That's just a fact. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, again, everybody have a great weekend. Okay, I hope you have a great 4th of July. Shoot lots of fireworks. Enjoy the weekend, and hopefully today the weather will be nice. And I got 2 birds right there on my fire escape, right there, just hanging out there, just chilling. Okay, you have a happy 4th of July too, birds. Stop scratching yourself. Okay, anyway, happy 4th. Okay, this is Trepacer saying so long and take care.